Oh shoot, hello. Please don't go to sleep yet. Please don't. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Mathis. I don't think I've interacted with you much, but every time I read your name and hear your name, I think you're like an early 90s, 2000s browser-based math thing for children, and I mean that in the most positive way possible. I mean that as a compliment. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Or are you buzzing? No, I think you're good. I think I'm just manhandling you too much. Hello. It's a powerful, powerful name. I think my brother's shaking like 3 cans of spray paint at the same time. I hope you can't hear. Nerd just started streaming and I don't want to post my stream right after this. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give it like 15 minutes. Okay. In the meantime, we'll finish putting stuff up here. How's the music? How's the vibe? Oh! I didn't mean to do that, but it did that. It's a vibe. Is that good or bad? Is that a good it's a vibe or a bad it's a vibe? Yes, it's La Jesus. It's the cheeser. Hello, Ira. Hello. La Jesus. I think it's actually lack assist, but I've never been able to get it correct, so it just means nothing to me. To kick us off, look at that. Damn you. It's so loud. Thanks. I have just been coconut mauled. I appreciate it. A coconut maul is a valuable tool. Oh my god. Oh my god. Coconut maul also just gotta... I've been double mauled. I've been double mauled. Ah! This is the worst. I'm having a bad time already. You could not have asked for better. I put on a random shuffle, and I just added my 5 Coconut Mall remixes to my new playlist. Hi, Kara. Oh, Kara. Good timing. 1, what flavor Bruce you want? 2, how tall do you want to be? I found 5 remixes. Straight up 5ing. Good. We're off to a very strong start. What flavor Bruce you want? Slinky baby. Please grab me. Please don't grab. Thank you. You can have any style of Bruce you desire. Short, long, extra wide, very small, very big. The endless possibilities. Yes, it's very rough right now. Where is my pen tool? Is this the right one? No, it's not. Wide load. It's all good. We'll make this Bruce wide in your honor. A second. We'll make 2 wide verses in your honor. Edit transformation. This one will go all the way up to 900. No, actually, we're gonna go to 1,000. I'm cashing out. That's fair. This is a wide lad, and then we'll add a second one, 1,000 pixels. That will be extra tiny, as some contrast. Chonky. And we'll just... Ooh, nope. Not that. Not my overlay. Do I just... Okay, fine. And we'll just... Give him a little... Whoop. Damn you. 3 babies. Hello. Another one. Okay, let's do another one. What size? Do you want long this time? Do we want long? Are we going big? I need to add sausage, Bruce. I need to add the different variants as PNGs and all the rest of the hats. Flip horizontal. No arches, Bruce. I'm rattling the bars of my cage for CD. Transform. And a transform. Height. 1, 2. Oh no. No. Not again. Not Babe. Babe is invisible right now. You can lock your override. Oh, really? I need to do that. The coconut. The coconut mall is adding to the feral energy. Thank you for the subscription. I hope that I keep making content you enjoy. I have to fit another one in here. Where's my tall one? Where's my tall boy? Where are you? This. Where are you? I love you too. I'm using Streamlabs OBS. I have to get another baby up in here. I love you, Kara. I have to move my thing so it doesn't go to sleep. Because we haven't done any art. We're just adding babies. Transform properties. No worries. Shred away, my dude. I'm just trying to create beautiful content. How to lock in Streamlabs. I'll figure it out eventually. Flip. And just pop this one right up in there. There you go. Right away, we have cashed in 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Brucey babies. Out of the 10 we're permitted. Bruce Belisk on the left. That's as close to sausage as I can get. I know how to use that. Oh yes. The brown you meant. I can't believe that we've done this already. I can't believe you've done this. Or let's... Are we ready to dwa, or do we need to do some more chaos posting? Are we good? Coconut Mall is still going. There's so many. How many deep am I in? Literally all 4 of them queued up to be playing at the exact same time. Excellent. I love this. I think we have 2 more coconut malls to get through. I could hit shuffle again, but I think that this is just the cost of living. I think this is just the cost of existing today. Oh, this was already on just 1 layer. Okay. This is the cost of my existence. Hold on, let's do some scribbling so we're ready to go. Let's just kind of warm up while we soak in the coconut. Absorb the nut. The price of art is 6 coconut malls back to back. With 1 Pangya drive in the middle. Just to mix it up a bit. I seriously put like more than 50% of the Pangya portable thing on here, thinking Coconut Mall will never happen that many times in a row, not with 50 other tracks on the list, and here we are. That's fair. If they're there it's there to be mauled. I'm there to be mauled. Okay, I think that's enough. I don't even have the ugly coconut beverage this time. I don't even have the heinous coconut liquid. I'm just drinking water like a human being. Like a human. Oh, but I do have a hippie soda in the fridge. I do have a hippie whippy soda. Wait, do I not have a picture of Le Cheeses? Do I not have a pic? No, I don't. I don't have a Le Cheeses picture posted on here. I don't have a reference layer. And I can't open it. Because I have too many stock photos of women in beige clothing. Especially. You're right, you're mixing it up. I've started writing down ideas for special threats. Hold on, I gotta open up my little notepad. It just hit me that I don't have a regular... You don't? Ooh. Well, you're awfully beefy, and I do like beef. Well, that's not true. I actually don't like beef. I prefer to eat other, like, non-red meat. Anyway, I have this written down, and I guess it must be just for you, and I have no context for it. I just wrote down Honeydew Temptation. I have no idea what that means, but if you're not fucking careful, you're gonna get one, Foss. Just watch your ass. Whatever that means. I don't even know what I'm gonna do to you. Get my hands. I should have wrote full sentences, but instead I've written obtuse fragments of forsaken knowledge that I do not understand. It looks just like my dream journal, to be honest. This list of ideas for threats, as it's called, looks very similar to my unironic dream journal. Oh, finally. I would try to draw Mathis. I think the design is really good, and I really like black and yellow. And I really enjoyed the parody song Over the Black and Yellow Sky. It could be possible. I tried to separate them by making one digital and the other one just a real physical book, but I don't think that that's working. I think that they just bleed together like a horrid nightmare. It's just a stream of consciousness with no punctuation. That's how dreams be, though. Sometimes you just you wake up and there's like a phrase in your mind and you're compelled to put it into words or paper, or like a very strong emotion. Do you ever wake up and you're just angry at someone? And it's like, why am I angry? Why am I so angry? I don't know, but I'm angry. They better watch the fuck out. No. When I'll be at random, they're down just for me. I've started to write them down just for the sole purpose of boss and lock, because you are the two people who enjoy redeeming it the most. So most of them are with you in mind. I wake up with 0 in the first 3 days. That's fair. It's like a random number generator. Like you wake up and then you have to roll a couple dice, and then that determines the RNG for the day. I should not have gone actually into this right away because there's a lot of straight lines, and that's not good for you. So I'm going to eeny, meeny, miny, mo this one. Apparently I haven't saved this one in a while because there's a big asterisk on it. I think this is the maid. Yes, this is the maid one. From the meme. The meme where you draw people as maids. Oh, which is also related to Mathis, because Mathis has that good piece. As a maid. Has made this. Made this, yes. Huh, 2 3s and a 7. Shit. What if you roll all 7s? Is that like a good day, or is that like a Halo 3 kind of day? No, wait, 117 is Spartan. No, damn it, I ruined my gamer joke. Made this. Special edition Mathis. Made this. Hold on, I need to shrink this pen as well. Whoop. Yeah. You didn't look at yourself and say, I made this today? Rip John one once. Why do I have a whole folder for this? Apparently I just have a whole folder. Is he officially dead? Are we mourning Spartan 117 now? How old? Halo's gotta be as old, if not older than I am. No, Halo has to be younger than me. Add a burst. Again, what flavor do you want new? He's the protagonist. Okay, good. So he's still alive. I think that would be awfully bold to kill him off. I want this to be happy. Hello, Azir. Hello. Welcome to Coconut Hell. I mean, even smaller Bruce that's on top of small Bruce. Excellent. Oh yeah, I'm definitely older than the original Xbox. Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm way older than the... I'm not way older, but I'm older. Definitely older than that. Hello. Pen. Oh, that's so cute. Let's make this one facing the opposite way. I just like people trying to roast me. You're just a genuinely like jovial person, Foss, so it's very hard to like come up with something honestly cutting, because it's just like, well, you're very pleasant today, and normally you're also very pleasant. Come on, now you're too tiny, I can't grab you. No! I've just erased myself from existence. I'm a goblin person. I'm like a raccoon as a human being. Many people tolerate me, but people also don't want me to be in their house. As long as I'm outside, it's okay. So Thanos, that's fair. Pen is very cute. Pen makes me think of penguins, but I think that's the point. Yes, it is. I will bring like a casserole when I come over. Just because that feels like the polite thing to do. You want a tuna casserole? It's not bad. Let me open the meme on my phone so I know. People picked the long conservative maid dresses, like I wasn't also into that, like some kind of like weird freak. They severely underestimated my power. Don't people ever feel okay? Okay, so I have weird beef with Final Fantasy, the one with the boys, right? I have a very unusual beef with that game. And that beef comes from, among many things, a story related to a tuna casserole. This is very unusual. Yes, 15. I love really big maid dresses. I think they're so cute. I think they're absolutely adorable. They're some of my favorites. I have no beef with tuna. I have beef with Final Fantasy 15. And it comes from the fact I had a roommate, and my roommate had this girlfriend whom everybody hated because she was the worst. On an unrelated note, she was at one point nearly expelled from our art school because she had been caught tracing other people's work and then passing it off as her own in contests and competitions, and it was incredibly offensive to a school full of artists. But that isn't it. She played that game all the time, and she would come over to my house, our house, because it was my roommate's house, and play on our TV Final Fantasy 15, and that was the only game she would play. And she would only ever make art of Final Fantasy 15. Any of her original work was Final Fantasy 15. And one week, we had a bunch of friends over to play D&D, and I made a tuna casserole. Because I was like, this feeds a lot of people, and people like it. And it was generally popular. Not everybody liked it, but like, it is American casserole. And not everybody's into that. That's fair. And the very next week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that, she would then insist on making the food for the event, and it was very I always felt like a very personal attack because I would be like, hey, it's my house and I have guests over and I like to cook, I'll make everybody a meal. And then I would suggest like, oh, next week I have some money, so do you guys, instead of buying pizza, we could just make stuff. And then she jumped in and she was like, yeah, I make a really good za, I'll do it. And it was like, that's not it's not what I meant, but okay. And so like every time someone would suggest doing something nice for the group, she'd be like, you're right, that is a good idea, I will do it. And it's like, that's not, babe. And I've so associated her with Final Fantasy 15 that I can't play that game because that's all she would talk about, and she was constantly thinking that people were like moving in on her and her boyfriend, and it's like no one wants to date your stanky ass boyfriend, girl. I live with this man. I trust me, I'm not interested. It's cool. And she was just like the worst. She also kept I say kept ruining her D&D games, like she was not the sole reason that we stopped playing as a group, because we we had great DMs, and everyone was in art school, and one of our regular DMs was a product designer, and so he would always come with like physical puzzles and like really cool events, and she would always invite herself because her boyfriend would be there, and her character was like a celestial who would never die, and when her boyfriend kept wanting to kill his character and start a new one, she would always make the party's quest to revive boyfriend's character, and it was just like great. So we would have like a cool dramatic death for him, and it would be like, excellent, now I get to play my avenging dark knight or my conquering knight, who's much less nice but much more fun to play. And then she would announce that the party is going on a journey to discover this item in the book to resurrect the boyfriend. And we got sick of it, and we couldn't just say, you can't join us anymore. So we had to air quotes disband the group. It wasn't any fun. And we just had to meet in smaller groups without the boyfriend. If he came, she would always be there, and we would never get anywhere. I still love doing D&D with the product designer dude, though. My favorite story of his is, oh, that was weird. When he made this very elaborate puzzle, and our party had... What flavor Bruce you want? Our party had separated, and two of our party members were given this puzzle, and they spent 3 hours solving this puzzle. It involved translating Russian, building an object out of paper, gluing and crafting, and using like those crinkly, fuzzy, funny stickers, like all these things. And then when they finished the puzzle, it was a literal red herring. Smaller person. No. Okay, we'll try. They spent 3 hours building a red herring. And it wasn't until like the very last minute, the last like 30 seconds, when they're putting the last piece on the puzzle, that they realized, oh my god, it's red herring. And we didn't even have a character named Red Herring. It was literally just like, congratulations, you just spent all your time building a joke for the rest of the party. And they had to return to us in shame. It was very fun. There was a little bit of frustration at the table that night. There is a sausage Bruce. There are Bruce hats that I haven't added yet. There's a couple flavors. There's armlet Bruce, bread Bruce, Bruce sausage, yes. How's that? Hello, hello, kid, hello. Bruce Loaf, yes. I'm just glad that you enjoy me in any way, shape, or form. Can I pull up Bruce sausage? Let's see if I'm available. I've finally organized all my folders, so there is less risk of opening a file. Yes. This is Bruce sausage. I need to clean up the edges some more, and then I would love to send this, hello Ezzo, to Ordinary Sausage and see if I can get featured as sausage art for an episode. I think that would be wonderful. Hello. I think I need to add the bones from like this upper part onto here, so it's more clear that this is half. I'm a sausage. I am very close to becoming an actual sausage. You just gotta squeeze me squeeze me really tight in your fist for a couple minutes, and then I'll be like a plush, Like, it'll take me a minute to get more air in my body and reshape. So you can make me a Bruce sausage temporarily with your own fists. It is possible. Do not save because I didn't make any changes. And where am I? Add a Bruce. What flavor Bruce do you want? How many Bruceys left? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's actually, after Foss, there's only 2 Bruces left for the whole stream. So choose wisely. Was. The sausage isn't available yet. I can get you another really, really long one, but the sausage is not on OBS Streamlabs yet. But we can make another really long baby. We'll do our best. Just for Foss. Transform. Hydrate, baby. Hold on. Hold on. Edit, transform. And that's length, so this is height. So let's go double this time. Let's go 2,000 points. And let's go. I will cut this down to 200 and we'll see how small this can. Add a Bruce? No. Make it super wide, then go below the drawing. Okay. Here, this will be 1 Bruce for later. Can't go any smaller. Let's adjust this fella. Hold on. I thought we were going super tall, but we can make a change on the fly. We'll see how small we can get these babies. Let's flip this. Let's go 200 here, and then 2,000 here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, there's one for Foss. Let's take this Bruce and we'll double this one. We'll duplicate it. Copy. Paste reference. Did I just copy the wrong one? Nope, I got it. Okay. Hold on, I gotta like lean into my computer. See if I get a little smaller. Yeah. How's that? How's this? Are you not entertained? Okay, now I have to do a little hydrate. Hydrate, baby. So we turn on a little spritzer and I'm gonna have a big sip of water. You can't even see it. Thank you very much for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Hold on, let me turn off my little spritzer. See, many little Bruces are just whatever you desire, but just know that there's one original. And the one original is me. It's me. It's like, are we gonna go on like gremlin rules where it's just like if you feed me certain things after midnight, I just become unstoppable? Or are we still sticking with like dinosaur sponge? Too much water equals too many Bruce. Is there a Bruce cap there? There's 10 Bruces per stream we can add. Goblin mode engage. Has too many Bruces? That's the question we have to ask. Because we've already established Babe Bruce is when I absorb too much water and I become Big Boba. So what happens when there's too many little Bruces? How do you explain that? Oh my god, you're right, there's coconut. I've become so immune to it. It occupies my brain so much. It feels so natural to be absorbed in the coconut. If this plays more than one time in a row, I'm just gonna reshuffle. We've been too good to lock. There's been too much coconut. Do you even like the taste of coconut? Or is this all for nothing? Is this for naught? Well, hello, Jelly. So this is extra spiteful. Hello, Jelly. Good, at least someone likes coconut. You know what, Locke is justified because Locke likes olives, so they get one free one, and their free one is coconut official. I'm pretty sure this is the Cuomo remix. Olives are good. I like olives. I like many things that are pure. Check my references. I like to eat shredded coconut. That's threatening. What you've just done is you've written me a threat by saying that you just eat shredded coconut. Well, I've joked many times about eating shredded cheese. I like anchovies, actually. I just made anchovy pizza not too long ago. It was one I made on Friday. Ira does. We may share a brain cell, but it's easy to forget that Ira is also like a killer. I get that. Don't ask them about the... Now I'm curious. Now I must know. Oh, thank God there wasn't a coconut after this. Basically, salt is so... Yeah, it is just basically salty. And I like that. I think salty is my preferred flavor, salty and savory. I'm actually not much of a sweet person. It sounds really weird, but sweet things remind me too much of being, like, sick. Because when you have a cold, you drink, like sugary pop, and, like, everything tastes like honey and lemon. Oh, that does remind me, though. Okay, I have a question for everybody, just in general. Just like real talk. Speaking of saltines, I accidentally read that as top, so this is how this is related. What do you do if on top and bottom bingo, you get a bingo on both sheets? What happens? What does that mean? What does this imply? Like the Nintendo product? Oh, my stand just fell. Excellent, good. Now no one can call me bottom. It's been a recent mental dilemma. What am I? Yeah. I may regret making these sleeves as big as they do. I think I'm gonna have to cut them down. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh my god, it's happening again. Hold on, I'm hitting shuffle. Coconut. Oh my god, 3 more lined up again. What happened? Why do you do this? Joy is immeasurable. Yes, shuffle this playlist, please. I'm begging you, hit shuffle again. So much coconut. Please shuffle this playlist. No. Stop having fun. Just getting revenge for yesterday. I did torment you a little bit, though. Let's be real. I do enjoy a little bit of torment as a treat. I'm so glad I got to see Carmilla go full goblin. It was very exciting. I hope people had a good time. Now that I have a mental break from Coconut, I can think about Goblin and Carmilla. I need to catch more of Carmilla's actual stuff, too. I always fall behind. There's so many good people. Is this not thick enough? No, I think that's okay. I think this is an okay level of thickness. I hope so. Oh, that's right, school. Education. That shit sucks. Good. If you're gonna live the goblin lifestyle, just commit. Yes, from the poll. Well, it wasn't a poll, it was a meme. You had to vote on it in the replies. People picked the long Fufula maids, thinking that that would be a damper on me, but the joke is on them because I enjoy maids in any type of dress. I just think, no, you know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I just enjoy this in any fashion. I liked them all. You do gotta show me stuff. Literally, that's the twist. Joke's on you, I'm into this shit. I love wearing long skirts in general in my everyday short life, and I have absolutely no problem. No, I absolutely redid what I was supposed to undo. No. My new shark pattern skirt is a bit longer, and I like it very much. I'm getting this much closer to my goal of becoming Miss Frizzle every single day. I want to have her fashion sense so bad. I want to steal her look so bad. I want to live that life. Except I don't want an iguana. I want like a cat shark. That's exactly my theme. What if Miss Frizzle, except the only thing she ever talked about was deep sea fish? And eels. Oh my god. We're here again. What have you done? Thank you for the hydrate. I should take a picture of it at some point, but my old former roommate made these stickers that is an anime character I don't know with cool clip art, like cool word art pasted over top, and she made like 400 of them. And so they're all over my hippie water bottle. She just came home one day with like a box full of them, and she was like, I've made these, have 4. And she just put them everywhere. And they're very funny. I wish I knew who this anime man was, though. It is. It's an anime character I don't even know. I think it was for a show that was very relevant the season it was out. That is no longer the case. She was a much bigger anime fan than I. This is really weird, but for some reason, every single like home I've ever moved into, I've always discovered that I've like at the very last minute before I moved, I always discovered that I had a roommate who was also a huge stan of In Love with a Ghost, and like they always have weird merch from them. And it's like a weird moment of like I'm about like literally tomorrow I move out, and then they're like, oh, by the way, I found my limited edition special uh pink cassette case of Gay Story, the special album, and I was just gonna listen to it on my cassette player, and it's like, you fucking had a cassette of Gay Stories this whole time and we weren't listening to it every single day? Are you serious? That's very specific, but it happened to me twice. And then the other time I moved out, they had like a bunch of like other physical media. I don't. The album is called Gay Stories, and it's like a lo-fi album, and it's really good. I believe it's all on YouTube. If I could commission anyone in the whole wide world to make streaming music for me, I would commission In Love with a Ghost to make me a lo-fi remix of like the Jaws theme. Or of Coconut Mall, like a hybrid mash of Coconut Mall and the Jaws theme, but like as a lo-fi Beats to Study 2-track. That would probably be the most obnoxious piece of music ever composed. Coconut Jaws. Do I like the way the face is facing? I guess I have no choice. I have to incorporate a little headpiece as well. If only I knew how to do this. There are a bunch of people out there who make it look so easy. Like there's a number of like really fun YouTube tutorials on just how to get started on mixing your own music, and it looks so fun and easy, and then you open up the free software they recommend. Oh my god. And you just go nuts. Hold on. We're switching it. We're switching to a different playlist for like 3. I've had enough. Where's my other playlist? Please. Why do you keep hacking my computer lock? What are you doing? Is this it? I'm gonna go back to the Simpson Wave playlist. This is a really good one. Who is this by? Oh, nope, it just disappeared. Who's that one by? Oh wait, hold on, I can check on here too. I actually did not like the trap remixes of Coconut Mall. I think they're a little too obnoxious for me. That one was by just a channel called Video Game Remixes. It's just called Mario Kart Wii Coconut Mall. God damn this Coconut Mall history. I've done this to myself. How did I even get started in coconut malling? How did this happen? It hasn't even been that long since I started streaming, and here I am. A coconut mall fiend. Coconut disaster. That should be the name. I should make a cake and call it the coconut disaster. Write my own little recipe. Oh, I'm actually bad at cakes though. I don't really know how to proportion one. Coconut apocalypse. Crank this way up and hit this. I just turned the whole coconut. Oops, all coconut. I actually don't even like eating flaked coconut or anything that much. I think it's not a fun texture. I should commission Muppet to do that for me. I should commission Muppet to come up with recipes for me. Oops. Coconut cake, like coconut, but the shell is fondant. Ugh. But the shell is coconut made of fondant, but when you crack open the cake, it's actually a watermelon. And it's just like, fuck you. I actually thought everything was cake was really funny, and I feel like people burned out on that meme really quickly, and I really liked it. It was a meme I actually enjoyed very much. Oh. Yes, I think you are, Annabelle. It was funny. I liked it. I thought it was really cute. I liked cake memes. I liked all the videos where you would take an anime character and like pull them apart in Photoshop and they'd just be cake. Or you'd just commit murder. Japanese game. Yes. Where something in the room was chocolate and you had to figure out what it was with only your mouth. Can't touch anything. You just have to keep eating things until you discover the thing that is chocolate. That eye is a little funny. Not the kind of funny I want it to be. That's a little bit better. And people were discovering they were cake grabbing. I know. The guy biting the door handle is my favorite one, where he is very hesitant, but then he just kind of bites down and he's like, oh. Like he really commits. And he's rewarded. Gosh. Let's bring back Everything is Cake. No, I don't like that. Let's... Oh, I should love for that to be a game. No, I don't like that either. We're working on it. Everything is cake VTuber. Special, just do like a big debut stream, and then like when you get like 400 people in your chat and they're like really hyped to see you debut, you just reveal that you're cake. Like you put the model up and then you like you click and drag and you're like, uh-oh, my debut is I'm cake. Uh-oh, I'm cake. I would love to have cake overlays as well. I'm gonna take a short break from this. and move to something different. Turns out it was cake all along. What flavor cake would you be if you were a cake? Like straight up. There's a lot going on. Just remove. Yeah, that's good. Wait, what even is this layer? Okay, so it turns out that layer is very important. Maybe? Nura, yes. I feel bad because I'm accidentally streaming at the same time as them. But their birthday is coming up soon, if I remember correctly. And I wanted to draw something for their birthday. And I don't know if I'm good at it. I feel like many people, Nura has a very distinct look, and it's hard to kind of capture that correctly. Oh, nope, I didn't mean to make you a clipping layer. No, please don't make me a clipping layer, please. No. Actually, this is fine. I like being a clipping layer. I could have seen Black Forest too. Try to make myself look as average as possible, but that's also like a very unique look. Like striving to be super extreme in one way or another is also a way to make yourself very distinct. I almost had so much feral energy a minute ago that I was just like, fuck it. Do you want to attempt to draw famous Dragon VTuber Mathos live on stream right now? No, I don't think I'm prepared for that. I don't think I have a reference image for this. I think I have ones for Locke and Nura and Emery. And definitely the Cheeses in August, but that's it. I need to make a new reference folder just for tubers I really like. I have Whisper references too, but Whisper is gonna get a new model soon, and I'm like kind of saving for the new model. I would love to do something for Locke. Locke is a good friend. Do I hate this? I think I might hate this. I think we're gonna kind of like carve out a new pose from this. Because I might hate this. Every single time I do an art stream, I'm like low-key prepared just in case I need to like I don't have any draw and I need to like switch to something immediately. Like I have like app games downloaded. So if something happens and like I just fail continuously, I can just like, hey, you guys want to play some Among Us? What kind of cake would I be? Oh gosh, I actually don't know. Part of me wants to say, oh, I'll be like a marble cake. Because that feels good. I would love to play Among Us with anybody. It doesn't even have to be on stream. It's just a game I actually kind of enjoy. Like all memes aside. Marble cakes do slap. Marble cakes are tuxedo cakes. One of those has mousse in it and the other one does not. And I don't necessarily understand the difference. Among Us is not bad. All the memes aside, I think it's a really good example of the asymmetrical multiplayer game. I can't talk about games very seriously because I am a fake gamer. Goalie. they immediately dropped it. I know. My Destiny 2 clan got really into it, and they pressured everyone into getting it, and then added an Among Us tag, so you could add Among Us people. And then after like a week, they were like, actually, we've decided that Among Us is cringe. I am a fake gamer. I'm not a real gamer. I'm bad at video games. Among Us is spooky. I don't want to be the imposter. I kind of like being the imposter. I think it's depending on the group. It's really easy to be the imposter, and then sometimes you have someone who knows you too well, and they're just like, "I know you. Perish. Die. I know you're the imposter." I get too bloodthirsty. I think maybe once I was able to pull off that trick where you kill someone in front of everybody and then you say, "Oh my god, I can't believe you did that, purple." And everyone's just like, "Oh my god, it's purple." Why did I do this? Why did I do this the first time? Oh, okay, I see it. I see it. Now I know what I do. Really? Well, I guess it's always the quiet ones. It's always the quiet ones who get you. It's the ones that you don't expect to be good at lying. The little fiends, the little cretins. It literally clouds all my judgment. I'm too caught up in being the thrill of being. Oh no! That's fair. The only thing I hate in Among Us is when people sit and camp out at like security checkpoints. Because like there are ways for you to use security to like bust someone every time. And it's not fun when you have someone who just spends the whole game sitting in the security room trying to catch people being sus. Run one person and then follow me around. That's fair. That's pretty good. I actually like that strategy. Part of me likes the idea that Mia would follow you around and like only kill one person, and then at the last minute kill someone with you in the room, and then call the announcement and be like, "Oh my god, Locke is the Locke just killed Ira. I saw it with my own eyes." And then they vented. Didn't have to lift a finger. I do have a picture on here. I don't know. I don't know. I want it to be nice for Nura. Nura does such nice things. They deserve nice things too. It's like pretty hard at an angle. Voted people. That's the way you get them, man. I like playing this. Stop falling off the stand. I like playing this scary game where you're eating people. Where you're the thing. I think the Among Us just proves that it's possible to have a good The Thing video game. You just have to not make it a telltale game. Or like an FPS shooter. It's possible, you just can't do what everyone has been doing for decades. Now Now the body looks good, but now I just have to finish the other hand and the head, and that's gonna be the hard part. Pardon me? I've been looking at like really cool model photos for like a couple days trying to get this going. Extermination. What is that? Not right now, Windows. Not now, Satan. Not today. Not today, Satan. Windows just doing its own Windows thing, and I just don't appreciate it. Not now or ever. That's not true. I do appreciate it. Janky I reroute Nikov. Someone famous from the staff? Really? Who is it? Is it perhaps... I was about to say, is it Yoko Taro? By the way, has anyone played the new Nier game, and is it good? Because I've seen people stream it, but I don't know how it feels. That makes sense. Do I hate that head? I still hate the head. The head is the worst part. Is that acceptable? I don't know. Do they still have the weird localization thing where instead of playing the brother, you play the father in America? I know Nier Automata is good. I've played Nier Automata. It's good, although it's convoluted as heck. Oh, really? So now you'd only play the brother. Okay. I don't know if I like that, actually. Just because that was such a bold localization move, I kind of dug it. Oh, and they got a Nier-themed raid in Final Fantasy, don't they? And the hand, like, stays... Like, this is a chunky pad, so... I know there's Nier stuff in Final Fantasy, but I don't really understand how that works. Is Yoko Taro even a fan? Is he even a fan of fantasy? Fantasy? Time travel, universe hopping stuff. So, like, D&D rules. No, I don't think I like the arm that way. I think I'm gonna change it. I don't have to use my pose exactly. And Swery Staff, the guy who made... Oh, really? That's kind of a surprise. Me too. I hope that he never changes. I hope that he never turns out to be the worst. I hope Yoko Taro stays in good public light forever. Please never be problematic, Yoko Taro. Erase too much. Do I like this? I think we're getting somewhere. I think we're going in a direction. Oh, it's a bit noodly. I know this is Doodle Noodle Day, but that's a bit noodly. It's a bit too wiggly wobbly. We might end up switching back to the cheeses. Oh, that's why. I was about to say, this is not from my old playlist, and that's because it's moved on to their other free tracks. I think we might be good to move back to the Disaster, the other BGM playlist. We're gonna try it. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do a little bit of editing while I do this on the iPad to keep it from falling asleep. Save this to playlist. Yes. Save this to playlist. Yes. I'm not removing any coconut malls. I'm just adding more. I'm going to take the chance. We're going to take the plunge. Please don't fall asleep. Okay, I've padded it out a little bit more, and we're gonna see if we get another coconut mauling. If I hit shuffle on this playlist and it coconut mauls me again, that's it. I'm getting rid of this playlist forever. Oh, thank God. Okay, we just have the volcano music. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, we're back to volcano. I'm gonna not do the arm entirely right now and just all the way down. Layer, merge with layer below. Up. This is really hard, actually. I'm having a very hard time with this. I almost hate to admit it. I guess art is about problem solving. And you just gotta solve problems. And I hate it. And I'm using the wrong brush. It do be like that though. I remember in college, I did one piece and I did it really well. But my teacher was my advisor, Nan, for that class. I don't even remember what that class was. But I was doing an ink wash of like a mandible with the spongy bone exposed, so it was taking a lot of time. And she liked it very much. Keep dragging. And she kept wanting me to push it and push it and push it. And before I knew it, I had spent like 10 weeks on this one piece. And it was like, hey Nan, you know that I have to do like at least 2 other pieces on the syllabus. Like, you want me to do like 3 pieces this course and I've just spent all this time on one. And she was like, yeah, but then you're gonna have one really good one. And she was right. In the end, it's like one of the best pieces in my portfolio to this day. It's just like, hey dude, this is a 14-week class and I have 4 weeks left and you're just now saying that I'm almost done. Are you sure you want me to keep doing this? It luckily also survived some flooding. I don't have to worry about it having been destroyed forever. unlike some other things. Thank God, we're still sticking with the calm golf music. We're still golfing for now. I know. It's just a matter of time. There's still 5 versions of Coconut Mall on the playlist. It's only a matter of time. Sorry, I'm also looking at my dog. She's here with me today because the weather is nice and there's lots of people outside, and she doesn't normally take that very well. She takes that as a challenge. No, let's postpone the thingies. Doggy. She's sleeping on her favorite old pillow. Oh, damn it. I was gonna talk about my dog. Ah! And now I've hit my microphone stand. It's a travesty. How can you call it every single time? How do you call it like this? You have access to my YouTube playlist. I'm moving on to cheese again. I'm having a hard time. Lock is the one with the nut. We should do a TikTok video, and the TikTok video should be called Lock Nuts, and then when you think that it's going to be an adult joke, it actually just turns out to be famous virtual tuber Lock channel playing Coconut Mall on their phone. Damn, why do I give all these good ideas? I'm just kidding. That was terrible. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. God, forgive me. No, go back. Thank you. God, forgive me. And then I take a whirly bird right out of the sky. Just like Ultra Pam would have wanted. Oh, thank God. Okay, only one coconut this time. Just one. I'm so sorry for everything. Was Super Monkey Ball? It must have been. Super Monkey Ball might have been around the same time. This is from Pangea Portable Golf, which is a PSP portable version of an online MMO game called Pangea Fantasy Golf, which was really fun. Hello, June. Hello. I actually found out that you can totally legally play PSP games on your computer using legal software. And I would really absolutely love to do a Ponyo Let's Play. Golf with friends. I've heard. Can you play Golf with Friends cross platform? Or do you have to be in the same thing? Because I think Golf with Friends is free on Xbox. And my computer is really weak. But I will hopefully be taking my money from my tax return and maybe some commission cash to get a new computer eventually. I'm not saying right now, but Golf with Friends, the collision, of course. Of course. I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh no, now it's all lopsided. I made cheese or lopsided. Not Cheeser. Not Cheesem, the famous character from Bugsnax. I'm tempted to play Bugsnax on stream just because I think that game is actually a horror game. And I have it on, I would get it on the PS4, so we would not only play it with the worst resolution possible, but also enjoy true terror with this PlayStation exclusive Bugsnax. But it might be old news already. Came out like 6 months ago or less. It might already be old news. I've never heard of it. It's a game where you eat bugs as snacks. And they're all terrible. And then there's literally a Cronenberg horror movie twist at the end, and it's supposed to be a game for children. I want to play it. Dude, let's play some Bugsnax, dude. Let's get together on the weekend and just play some, like, motherfucking Bugsnax. That is not a joke, by the way. The end of the game is, like, actual horror. Like, real terror. Like, it should almost come with, like, a warning. And again, it's for children. Marketed as a child's game. It includes names like Floopty and Batter Nugget and Wiggle. And it also has body horror. That it makes you responsible for. It deliberately, explicitly holds you responsible for the body horror parts. It's like, this is your fault. Child. This happened because of you. I want to get a PS5. Oh, really? PS5s are hard to get. I'm really surprised that they're still so difficult to get your hands on. And they're expensive. They seem nice, but it's just, it's too expensive and it's too not worth it. You did this, now you must live with the consequences of your actions. You kill people in that game. Kill people. People die. That game is like actual horror. It's like a game that's meant to make people like become like vegan or vegetarian. Ah, sorry, I'm trying to move in my chair. Ah, my mic stand is in a really inconvenient position today, and it's all my own fault. Ah, stop, stop. People die because you make mistakes in that game, and it's very unabashed about this death is on your hands. Imagine you're just like a baby, and your mom is like, here's this game that's just Pokemon but with bugs, and you eat them. And then, like 8 hours later, your mom finds you like a radical anti-capitalist. Crying because you just can't let the people eat the hamburger. You can't do that to your family. You don't want them to die. Like Wiggle. We're talking about bug snacks. Hello, Archie. Hello. Oh yes, yeah, you're right. Silent Hill for kids. Baby's first Silent Hill. No, I've never played that one before. Is Pets Cop still a thing? Do people still talk about Pets Cop? I know they revealed some terrible twist and it got really boring, but I don't know. Oh, it's finished? Oh, how'd they finish it? Well, I don't know if that's spoilers. I don't know if anybody else cares. I know Nightmind did a couple videos about it, and they were really disappointed with it. Oh no! Oh no! I was okay, I'm gonna have to look it up. Because it had a lot of promise, and then it kind of got weird for a hot minute, but not in like a good way. Not in a funny, sexy kind of way, but in like a, oh, this is really the way we're taking this story kind of. This is really what you want to do with this. Everyone caught on, and they had to find a new twist. Oh. Because I know there was literally a bogus twist people made up, and then the game they had to like hard pivot into this is not the twist we're doing. Like they had to very publicly, but very subtly be like, this is not what we're trying to do with this game thing. And I think ever since then they've really struggled to kind of like find their footing. If that makes sense. I really like that kind of like alternate reality fiction thing. I try to keep up with it, but it's very hard. And I can never participate because I'm too much of a coward. No, I don't like that. Save. Good. There's only one thing ever covered on Nightmind that I straight up literally cannot handle, and it's, I think it's called Daisy Brown, the Raising a Monster. It's actually straight up so like horrid. I cannot stomach it. It actually makes me like physically uncomfortable. Physically and mentally, it makes me incredibly uncomfortable. And so I'm glad people liked it. But I absolutely, I cannot watch it. It upsets me too much. Hold on, I need to look at a picture of La Cheezers. I think they've recently interacted with a post I can look at. I can probably just Google their name as well and it'll come up. Lack assist. There's a couple really good Nightmine videos I would highly recommend, and a couple ones I would be like, next time. Oh, damn it, Coconut Mall. Coconut Lock. Lockonut Mall? Lockonut Mall. Lockonut Mall? No. I want you to know that I'm dancing every time. Good. Do a little Coconut Mall dance for me. I can't spell either. It's okay. I think we're good. It's why you can't spell. At least that's why I can't spell. Also, I went to art school, and that really doesn't help. That takes your spelling level and drops it down by about 4 or 5 points. Exactly. You either can't spell, can't do math, or you can't drive. And I can't spell or do math. I can drive. That's why I'm so dysfunctional. Can't do any of those. Oh no. What does that mean? What if well, that's true. What if someone does meet all the requirements on the test? I only like the yolk, that's fair. Gotta stop cooking the eggs just before they're done. Yolk? No, yolk is correct. W-O-L-K, right? Gosh, I wish I could eat eggs so bad. You have no idea how salty this chat makes me. I wish I could eat eggs again. I wish I could enjoy the good stuff. Someone invent a cure for egg allergy so I can consume. Oh, by the way, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry I missed your notification. I think it was blocked by, I think it was blocked by one of our Bruceys. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Archie. I've never been able to eat eggs. It makes me sad. Just in chat with Bruce. Eggs are so good. They're so nice and simple. There's actually a number of things that my family is like fatally allergic to that I don't know if I might also be fatally allergic to, which is like a fun twist on things. Because I've never been allergy tested. I've had to find this out on my own. I just kind of have to tell doctors, and then we just have to kind of avoid stuff. Like, my brother is very fatally allergic to penicillin. If he were to take penicillin, it could kill him. But I've never been tested for that. I don't know what would happen if I took penicillin. Just like my father is also very, very allergic to aspirin, and it isn't fatal, but it is like devastating. And so I've also never taken aspirin. And so what if I go to someone's house and I have a headache and I accidentally take an aspirin and then I wind up in the hospital? Then what? Is milk? No. Dairy is so good. We really are cursed to have a society where we create so many wonderful dairy products and then we don't get to enjoy them. Why did we do this to ourselves? Why are we here? Just to suffer? Every day, I wake up and I feel my fingers. Lactose intolerant is the only food allergy no one cares about. That's true, and they have so many good dairy-free substitutes nowadays. There's some dairy-free ice cream out there that's straight up just better than regular ice cream. Oh, that's true. Peanut allergy is so rough. Peanut allergy is so hard. But if you're lactose intolerant, you can just tank it out. You can just be like, okay, cool. Hit me again. Hit me again, big boss. Bring me another milkshake. We were meant to live around her having the ice cream bowl. Is this looking okay? Do we all like this? Do you have an allergy to like a material? Oh, me too. I have a terrible, terrible latex allergy as well. If I make contact with it, I'm just in hives instantly. It's the worst. Do we like this version of lactose intolerance? Are we going good? Is this what lactose intolerance looks like? I'm gonna put my pen down for a moment. I'm gonna do this on my phone, which makes this not as obnoxious. And I'm gonna adjust my chair real quick. I have somewhat negated the falling down by essentially putting like 2 pillows on my chair so I don't sink as much, but I still need to adjust it. So 1 sec. What you've just described, Fish, is a fetish, not an evil monster. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Not 4, not again. Oh. Not again. Speaking of not again. Speaking of terrible things. I've kind of narrowed it down for what the point goal will be, I think. I think it is going to be force me to play Kingdom Hearts. And I think we'll either do get to so many points or so many followers. And then I will stream Kingdom Hearts and be very, very angry about it the whole time. Because Kingdom Hearts embodies everything I hate. Stay away. Which one and why? I hate them all. And I hate them all because not only are they Disney products, but they're like really overwritten, and the thing I hate the most is cluttered writing and stuff. I hate Kingdom Hearts. I hate it so much. And that would just be a stream of me being very angry because I'm like, I fucking hate Donald Duck. Goofy can live, but Donald must die. Goofy is allowed to live. I'll spare him for 1 more day. Hurts too, but stay away. I love the whole series hashtag. What? No, Goofy consumes all my potions. He can die. I remember being a kid and my brother had a copy of it and I didn't like playing it because I got stuck on one map forever and I hated it, and also I hated every single time Mickey Mouse would come on screen and yell at me. I don't remember which one it was. I remember when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I literally left social media for like 2 weeks. I stopped using because there were a bunch of people on my Twitter timeline who were posting about it, and I blocked as many tags and words as possible. And it still kept coming through, and I was like, okay, fuck it then. I'm just not going to use social media for the next 2 weeks while this dies down. 100% a GBA. Oh, really? Are the games like actually supposed to be hard, or are they just like obnoxious? Oh, here we go again. Speaking of my nightmares. I can't tell if they're made to be like kids games or not. Card stacking mechanic? Excuse me? As much as I want to keep this, it's not working. I think it was on the PlayStation 2. I played a lot of games on the PlayStation 2. That was probably my favorite console of all time. Kingdom Hearts is what happens when a crazy man, Nomura, tries to write like he's Kojima. Do whatever the fuck I want. Kingdom Hearts is over-designed and overwritten, and it's really clunky and bad and cheesy, and it's the one game that I would honestly describe as like unironically kind of cringy. And like not in a positive way. Death Stranding is like actual art, so it doesn't count. Unfortunately, Kingdom Hearts is what we all were in high school. And we can't deny it. Like, I feel like, weirdly enough, like, the absolute inverse of Kingdom Hearts is Nier Automata. Because Nier Automata is, like, really good and it's very artful, but it's also really cluttery and anime cringy. And, like, but, like, it wears it so unironically and it takes it to its utmost extreme. And then when it can, it makes fun of itself. So it's, like, really weird, like, Virgin Kingdom Hearts versus Chad Nier. If you like Drakengard, you will love Nier, because Drakengard was made by the same people who made Nier. I think Drakengard is really funny, actually. Do I love the games? Probably not, but do I enjoy like their whole vibe? Yes. Unironically. I want to defend Kingdom Hearts. I know it's fucking wild. You can enjoy Kingdom Hearts as much as you want, and I don't want to disparage you for liking Kingdom Hearts. It's just my antithesis game. Like, if there was a game that represented everything I hate, it would be Kingdom Hearts. It would be Dark Souls for me. Oh, I see. I am a Dark Souls professional. But I also recognize that Dark Souls is not for everybody. It's a weirdly difficult game that sometimes punishes you for what you're thinking you're doing right. It's really unusual. Well, it's not super unusual, it's just Dark Souls. It's just Dark Souls. You have to be in the right mindset for Dark Souls. Yeah, and you also have to kind of separate yourself from people. The plot of Kingdom Hearts is like, everybody has a nobody, and your nobody has a heartless, and there's a guy, and he turns children into versions of himself, so that he can be an evil god king, and he has a heart listen to nobody, and he needs a bunch of princess hearts. And Riku is there. There's always Riku. This sounds weird, but when I was doing 18 plus work when I was a little bit younger, people would always want to see Riku. Always. And I don't get it. I don't think he's very attractive. I don't see it. Everyone else in Kingdom Hearts means nothing to me. Is there not a female character in Kingdom Hearts who literally does nothing? Like, I don't even think she has like an action scene. She's just like, I'm sad, and people are like, I know. We all know. To be fair, that's how I am in most things. People are doing something productive, and then I pop in and I'm like, I'm sad. And they're like, we know. We know this, and we really wish that you would stop showing up. We wish that you would stop coming here. Yeah, it's marketing about how she was gonna do more, and bam, she does nothing. Melody of Memories was a joke. I don't know what that means. To be fair, I was also never a big Final Fantasy person, really. A lot of the references in the hit MMORPG are kind of going over my head. I really liked 7 and Crisis Core, but I feel like that's a popular, like that's just a standard video game opinion. Final Fantasy 7 and the accompanying games are really good. Oh, thank you. Oh shoot, that reminds me, I have to renew my subscription to UNM. But thank you for continuing your subscription. Hold on, let me make sure my redeems are working for you. I really appreciate it, and I hope that I still am making content you enjoy. Because I like you, and I want to impress you, because that's what you do when you have friends that are cooler and more popular than you. God. Oh, that reminds me, the emotes I'm thinking about doing are like a cheeky little Bruce Babe face, and I had another one in mind that I thought was really funny. I am just a fish. I don't think I'm very I don't think I'm very popular. I think I'm just a fish with no hands. I have no hands. But I like nail polish to eat. I love Locke. And I love New. And I love Ira. I don't need hands. How are you holding this gun? I'm telepathic. That's why my mouth doesn't move either, because I'm a telepath. And because VTube Studio doesn't like working with my VTube Studio doesn't like working with OBS Streamlabs for some reason for me. It's true, I do like nail polish to eat. I don't actually eat. Do I? Is that part of my canon now? I think it's part of my canon. I eat nail polish. Damn, this push pop is banging, yo. That's a fucking glue stick. I drink paint water more often than I care to admit. Oh my gosh, miniatures. I was in a Discord server and they were showing off designs for like paintovers for miniatures, and I forgot that I had a paintover plan for Lamenters. I don't know if people like Lamenters, but I like Lamenters. Oh, hello, Flora. Hello. Oh, that's right. You emoted a second ago. I missed it. I'm so sorry. I was thinking about Lamenters. I am, I'm having a big sippy, but I never play the game, but I am very interested in the, I'm just doing this push pop of glue because I enjoy the lore and I enjoy the art very, very much. Oh, those Hannah emojis are so cute. He's doing such a good job. I should have a coconut account. My first couple art streams were me designing a theoretical Nurgle army of fungus Nurglings and a fungal unclean one, which I'm really happy about actually. My fungal unclean one turned out great, if I say so myself. My drawing of the fungal unclean one came out really good, but how it's going to be modeled is a debate. Hold on, I'll actually open it because I like it so much. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you, Fungus? Fungus Chungus, where'd you go? Fungus Chungus. Here's my initial concept. I've been slowly picking up on the way less uncomfortable. There's so much love. Hello, I love you. I hate fungus. I hate mushrooms. It disgusts me to no end. They make me sick to my fucking stomach. Which is why I think they make a really cool demon army. Carmilla is too powerful. Carmilla would eat this lad. Doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, I was like, hello, Impish. Hello. That looks like me. No. No, you're a beautiful flower, not a disgusting mushroom. Hello. Hello. I'm so proud of Carmilla for just getting up and eating grass on your stream. That makes me incredibly happy. That looks like it's supposed to be a fungal unclean one. Do I have? Hold on, I'm gonna open my other things because we're derailing and we're talking about stuff that doesn't matter. This is my first paint over concept for a Lamenter. This is literally just painted on top of a Lamenter miniature. I think this is my more successful one. I don't play the tabletop game. I have no interest in it. I just really like and then rating it, it was amazing. Yeah, I just I painted on top of the miniatures with like a digital thing to say this is what the theory would be like. This is my theoretical Lament army. It's very edgy, but the Lamenters are very edgy. I hate the way the Lamenters look. Lamenters look disgusting. They have the worst color palette in all of Warhammer 40k, and that's saying a lot. But they have a really cool backstory that's really sad and anime edgy. And I feel like they deserve to have a really sick, edgy warlord Mad Max type thing where they come back and they're covered in Tyranid guts because they got sent to Tyranid worlds. It's true. Daka daka, baby. Okay, now let's go back to anime. Because I like, as mentioned, I do not play the tabletop game, and I have no interest. Please do not invite me to your tabletop games. I do not want to participate at all. I have no desire. Please do not make me go. But if you're painting miniatures, please contact me, and we'll talk color palettes, and I'll bring my air dry clay and all my tools, and we'll do some sculpting. Yes, I love seeing your miniature paints. Nura showed me your Tumblr blog with the paintings before I hopped into your stream, and that's why I followed you instantly. Space Wolves, they are these super masculine dudes who, they're like the manliest men on the planet, and they have a sort of a curse, like, okay, so in Warhammer 40k, the board game, Space Wolves are Space Marines. And Space Marines all have a unique ability called a gene seed. And the gene seed comes with some kind of downside. They're not perfect. And Space Wolves are ultra powerful, and they're big alpha boys who drink Bud Light and don't have feelings, and they're totally heterosexual, absolutely 100%. And their gene seed defect is the older they get, the more feral and animal-like they become. And so they literally begin to turn into werewolves as they get older and older, as they become more and more animalistic. Let's be real, they're not that dignified. I think they would drink. But I know, there's a lot of weird we don't bone, but we're definitely not gay in Warhammer. There's a lot of characters where it's like, I would never sleep with a woman or a man, but also I'm not gay. I never sleep with anyone, but that doesn't make me any kind of thing other than heterosexual. But they're married to warfare more than anything else. Warhammer also has a lot of... The only Warhammer thing I can never let go of is the name Perturabo, because it's like my brain worm. Like, when I'm trying to think of something to say in my mind, I just default to the name Perturabo because it's so funny. And I don't even know which one Perturabo is. I have no idea. I don't know. They do love war. Hey, look, it's a game for dudes. So they're just not ready to accept it. Makes me think of Johnny Bravo. Traitor Legion word bearers, I think. Oh. I don't give a fuck. Chaos is all I care about. I should look for you, but my brother, who is into tabletop stuff, that's what I mostly do the designing for, is for my sibling. He went to a tournament not too long ago. And he found a Slanesh player, and the Slanesh player had made a diorama for his units, and the diorama consisted of 2 mannequin legs in fishnets and red high heels that surrounded the table. And that's how he summoned all of his units forth, was through one of these leggies. That was their home base. Yes, he took pictures. I'm sorry I've been derailed into this weird universe of, like, just bizarro junk. Honestly, my favorite Warhammer things are just the, like, stories and the art books. That's it. And I really, really liked Mechanicus. No, it's okay. If you're going to explore any part of the Warhammer series, just play the game Mechanicus, because the game Mechanicus is really good, and it's very self-contained. It's a simple story. You're a bunch of essentially space monks, and you've decided that you're going to establish a colony on this new planet, and when you get there, you discover a tomb full of alien robots. Yes, I just throw away all the stuff I don't like. I pretend it doesn't exist. It's not canon to me. Yeah, really, you're a bunch of grave robbers. But I mean, the game tries very hard not to phrase you as being grave robbers. They're just like, no, you're just alien visitors. You're not trying to steal stuff. And then you have someone on your crew who's like, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Put your hands all over it. It's yours. Steal the alien garbage. And give it to me. I want it. What's that NPC's name? There's Kepra, and I feel really bad for Kepra in that game, because Kepra just wants all the soldiers to survive, and everyone's like, no. And my favorite is Vesper? And Vesper is this ancient alien Mechanicus woman, and her only desire is for you to pick up garbage and to bring it to her immediately. She craves the garbage. Hand it over. Like, if you see something cool, her first response is, bring it to me. I must have it. Bring Vesper the shinies. You can do something, because like the point of the game is it's half an RTS and the other half is like a regular like role-playing RPG type game. And so like you can do things that hurt your unit but that appease Vesper very much, or Vesper, however you pronounce it. So like you can do one of these role-playing session bits where you pick wrong choices and you literally cut your team's HP in half. And she'll just be like, but it was worth it. Now come back to the ship with my garbage. Please, put it in my hands. I want to touch it. And I love it. I am the... Oh, sorry, my stand fell again. I have one final thing to finish, and then I will probably open a couple commission slots. I'm thinking I'll open 3 at first with 3 different styles. But I mean... I appreciate the interest. I'm trying to take it more seriously. Thank you. Oh, Coconut Mall. It's very Mechanicus. I have decided I will do. I was thinking about just doing Ko-Fi stuff, but Ko-Fi stuff got complicated really quick. I need to finish determining the pricing. Because I don't want to charge people too much, because I feel like I'm pretty new. I'm pretty much like an amateur with the anime stuff. A sticker set. I do have a Redbubble thing. I need to use it. Maybe like a Society 6. I don't know when it's too soon to make stickers, but I would love to make stickers. Ow. Sorry, I bought my glasses into my mic stand. This is getting really annoying. Smart ones will understand. Capitalism sucks. I feel very uncomfortable asking for money. But on that same note, I also really want to do like maybe with other VTubers, because now that I'm playing Final Fantasy and I purchased it like a like hold a contest for other VTubers to see who who petitions the best to marry me in Final Fantasy. The hit MMORPG. Commissioner now, hard lesson to learn. I've done commissions for my traditional work, and I know that it's a pain because you encounter someone who thinks that you're only going to charge them like $20, and then you tell them that a piece like this is like actually like $200, and they get really offended. People do not like to hear that you cost money. It's easy to be defeated. I don't know if that's too like narcissistic though, or if people would like that. I know you get the marriage chocobo and like special skills, I think. But I think it would be very funny to have like are you a streamer and do you want to get married in the hit game Final Fantasy? I know, but I'm scared. Hopefully my Twitch money will come through sooner than later. I think I'm due to be paid eventually. Please marry me for loot. And when it does, I think that's when I'll open up. Hey, do you want to do you play Final Fantasy on this server? Are you a tuber? Fill out this application and do a bunch of stuff. You have 66 points. What can we get you for 666 Bruce points? You have that much money and I'll take your word for it. Do you want to cash it in for a Bruce, babe? Do you want to cash in your 666 points for a babe? The only thing you get for free marriage is the embracing of the big cake. The Bachelorette featuring Bruce. I think I heard that it was like $40 to get the full married with the chocobo and everything. And I think that would be worth it. You have 978. Ooh. I don't know if I'll accept 978. There are several tiers of wedding service. Redeem a Bruce. Excellent. What flavor Bruce you want? I think this is good enough for now. Do you think this is okay? Do you like the colored eyes and ears? $10 per person. $20 for the chocobo. Okay. Plus all your invitees get stuff too. A regular Bruce poking out from behind the wide Bruce. You got it, Sodi. I really want to have an epic battle with Sodi. Maybe not to the death, but like a Dragon Ball Z fight. Because I gotta fight to the death with Locke, but I can have like a Vegeta battle with Soda Boy. No, please don't grab the chat. Here you are. Now I put you behind. My main character was married to them. Just a little fella peeking out. Sneaking around. Let's see if I can get this corner. There we go. Don't DV fight me, I don't watch it. You don't have to watch Dragon Ball to understand that we're just gonna yell at each other for 4 episodes, and then you're gonna hit me one time really good, and I'll become your friend. The shark can battle climb. I just don't know what is and isn't funny anymore. I'll probably change canvas size. We're gonna squish a little bit. I'm just gonna squish a little bit. There we go. Now I'm gonna hit save. And now we're gonna Keep moving. Don't stop. Now I'm imagining like a Jack Baker, uh, what was that? Resident Evil 7 fight, where I'm just trying to hit you with a car and you're just trying to shoot me with a gun. And nobody's having a good time. Yes. We went as small as we could go, while still being able to grab onto the Bruce. And are we at max, by the way? Are we at max, babies? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. We capped out. I actually don't know if we've capped out before. Congratulations, everybody. We've max leveled Bloos. Know why Bruce is covering your social media? Does that matter? Well, I guess it does matter. What if Iron Mouse comes to my chat and wants to follow me on social media? Just kidding, if Iron Mouse came in my chat, I would have a stroke. No, I don't know if I like this. Say something stupid, but I changed my mind. I've asked this before with other people, but if you're into streaming, if you had to like, if you got a chance to like do a collaboration with anyone, the Hololive or Shoujo people, who would you pick? Like just your choice, and it doesn't have to be anything specific. It doesn't have to be like video games. Good luck at work, Ezzo. Thank you for coming by. Anyone over 5? I'm strong. I'm not Bishoujo or Hololive. Oh, Flora. I'm not powerful. I'm not powerful enough for Zentreya. I appreciate that. I would like to play a scary game with you sometime. And be a fake gamer live in front of everyone you know and love. It looks like you're playing some FF14 later. Good. I hope you enjoy it. I think you do really enjoy FF14. And now you're Samurai. How do you like Samurai, by the way? How does that play? Samurai's big damage. Only played a little bit before. I went to almost all of my fall streams. I hear people talk about cars. I'm completely car illiterate. Just so you know. Everything about automobiles goes in one ear and then immediately leaves out the other. Like, there's like 0 ping on this car information removal program. Be excited. Sorry, cars are just not fun or interesting to me. At least I can look cute. That being said, I would never, if someone was really passionate about it, I would never be so rude to say you can't speak to me about cars. But you know, just know that I won't retain any of the information. I still need Sato to teach me about cars, because he's also really big into cars, and he's a part of a Discord server I'm in. The ideal creature, cute in one, attractive. No, I don't like that. I don't even know where I'm going with that. Is it okay that I just like to draw pictures of me as big fish? Or is that narcissistic? I ask often if that sounds narcissistic, but you know what I'm saying? I don't want to seem like it's all about fish. Because it's not just all about fish. There are many other things to be about. Like, what's the best soda? In a car remote, how many bits do I need to donate to get it? I think it's 500 bits to get Bruce in the car. Bruce Buggy. Bruce points. How many? 480. Redeem Bruce Pay. There you go. Let's see where I am even. Where am I? First, let's do this. Is this the correct? Yes. So this one goes off. And are you right here? Yes, I'm right here. Am I gonna work? There we go. Do I work? Yes, now I work. Thank you, Impish Nerd, for redeeming the babe. So at 3:30 we'll switch off. We'll give an extra minute just to keep things nice and even. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. I like your little creature. What a blessed time to return. Oh, and you're just in time for Coconut Mall. Yes, I opened up my PNG to change one thing and ended up changing the whole thing. And I feel really bad about it. It didn't even take me a minute, by the way. It took me like 3 or 4 hours. Because I changed the line weight on everything. I gave up on my Coconut Mall remix. It's okay. We have a lot of Coconut Mall today. I think we might be. For the time being, we might be content on Coconut Malls. I have to at least get this to a decent state. No rush if you don't want to finish it. Or no pressure. Not no rush. No pressure. It's just more coconut for the pie. More coconut for the cake. You know what I'm saying? Is this gonna be my brand forever? Is this my life? I'll take it. Actually, this isn't a bad song. I say that now, but who knows? Keep up the good work. Good luck. I hope I get to see more of your stuff, fish. Go lurk in the depths. I wish I didn't destroy every camera I ever saw, so then I could do some painting videos. I'll see you around as well, Soda. Lurk away. The vampire started like 2 weeks ago. Good luck. Well, I'm gonna open my reference image as well for the longer dress. I'm going off two different photos. The Edwardian and the nun. Actually, the nun was my favorite design on the sheet. I liked it a lot. Oh, but you know what? That does give me an idea. I could do a little kind of like nurse cap, and then the hair goes out. Yes. Yes. Oh shit, that reminds me. I did, not to brag, but I did this past Christmas find my brother the perfect gift that is miniature related, which was a custom 3D printed Ferris Manus miniature, because that's his favorite Primarch, because his army is Iron Hands, and I'm very happy about it. I'm incredibly proud of it. I know the point of giving a gift is to like make the person happy, but I'm just happy that I remembered the right man's, and I didn't pay a fortune for it. I don't know if the sculpt is still available. I should look for it, because if I can, I should promote that guy. The dude who sold it to me gave me a wonderful deal, and he was very sweet. I think I bought it off Etsy, if I'm remembering correctly. If I'm remembering right. Okay, let's see if we can actually get this done. Oh, I'm just suddenly realizing what I can do. Is there something else I wanted to talk about while I was drawing? I don't know. Sometimes I like wait for several days and I'm so excited to talk about thing A on a stream, and then I get on stream and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on in this place? What did I even do I was on Locke's thing yesterday, and then I got off and I did something else, and I was like, oh, now I'm gonna do this thing. And then instead of doing thing A, I played Final Fantasy XIV for like 6 hours. If not 4 or 5. And I'm almost level 50, and my MSQ is not finished, and I'm having a bad time with the MSQ. And I hate it. It sucks. I'm so bored by the main Final Fantasy story, and I wish I could enjoy it, but nothing matters. I'm really holding out for Shadowbringers. I'm really hoping Shadowbringers turns out to be a shadow banger. I will be very upset if it turns out to be more of this, more of please bring me a delicious egg. But they never give me a delicious egg in return. No one's giving Bruce Baby a delicious egg. Oh, speaking of, we gotta go back. 1, 2. We'll stick with that for now. I'll keep going on this. I did say that I would do this on my twitter.com account, so I feel a little obligated to do this one for sure. Gosh, I even looked through my YouTube channel today, like my YouTube videos, to see what have I even been listening to the past 3 or 4 days, and it's like nothing. It's been like baby harp seal videos and like old video game soundtracks for like the past 3 days. The baby has returned. Does this make any sense at all? No, it does not. Sometimes this sounds like a bizarre thing to do, but sometimes I like a video so much that I just like watch it once a day for like 3 days in a row. Frankenstein musical. There's a Frankenstein musical? Well, I shouldn't be surprised. There's a musical of everything nowadays. Like you see a video that you think is really interesting, and then the next day you kind of want to consume more of that video, but you don't want to read comments or like follow the creator on social media. So you just watch the video again and try to absorb more of it until like you can repeat the whole video word for word. actually have long ribbons on it. Yes. Is it any good? What's the Frankenstein musical about? Is it just like a retelling of Frankenstein? I'm actually impressed that the Frankenstein book was as good as I thought it was going to be. Because I guess I'd never assumed Frankenstein would be a good book. And then it turns out it was. No wonder why it's a classic. No wonder why people talk about this bitch so much. Damn, Mary Shelley, I guess you really did have shit figured out back then. It's just a retelling. That's fine. The book is good. I like that in the book, Frankenstein is very attractive. I think that's very funny. This sounds weird, but I think this is very passable for today. I'm having a weird art day to some degree. And I feel like, you know what, for the day I'm having, this is acceptable. It's acceptable art. Every day choosing to be a demon. You can always change. The beauty of the internet is you can always be whatever you want to be. Just slap some bolts on your neck and say that you're a Frankenstein demon. Oh, you could be a zombie. A zombie Frankenstein type thing. Or you could just tilt into being a necromancer, and then you can make Frankensteins. Actually, a lot of the book Frankenstein is explained by saying that Dr. Frankenstein really wanted to play a necromancer in D&D because I feel like necromancer is the weenie class. Necromancer is a class for dorks. And I'm a dork. I wish I was cool enough to be a necromancer. I'm just a fish. A fish with dreams. The concept is very sexy. Necromancer in concept, very sexy. Necromancer in practice, not sexy. I know. Damn, I can't believe Papyrus from the hit game Undertale was a necromancer. The worst part is you could say that there's a Dungeons and Dragons AU where Papyrus is a necromancer. Yeah, they all get like skeletons. They don't embrace the true. Ooh, I could be a sultry, sexy wizard, but this time I have bones. Liches can be so cool. How come necromancers gotta suck so much? Everybody likes a lich, but nobody is out here hanging out with the necromancers on the weekends. Necromancers don't get invited to bars with the babes. Necromancers don't get bitches. That's why necromancers are necromancers, because they can't get bitches when they're alive, so they gotta find the dead ones. God, I'm so sorry. I'm right, but I should say. Damn, imagine not getting living bitches. This post was made by paladins. Necromancers are incels? Oh no. I can't believe that you've spoken that fact into existence and now it's canon. I can't believe that you've just created the perfect Necromancer D&D character. Incel Necromancer. When he casts Raise Undead, he says they've been black-pilled. Virgin Necromancer versus Chad Paladin. Would it be Virgin Necromancer versus Chad Paladin or Virgin Necromancer versus Chad, isn't there a type of cleric that uses necromancy, but like for good? Necromancy for good and religious reasons. Grave Cleric? Yeah, Chad Grave Cleric versus Virgin Necromancer. There we go. New meme. But what makes liches so sexy, though? Okay, we've established necromancers, incels. Okay, so why are liches so attractive? Why do people want to get on those bones? What makes people want to jump those skeletons? Other than fruit. Power. Actually, the lich from Adventure Time was so cool. Not like a jump those bones cool, but like a cool, like just a good straight up villain, and he wouldn't be the same if he was a necromancer. He has necromancer powers, but he's not a necromancer. Why are eyes so hard? Why am I having so much trouble with eyes today? And this whole thing has been whack as hell. I'm having a whack art day. I just need to take a break and play video games. Even my dog's not paying attention. Even she doesn't care. Annabelle, why are you doing this to me, Annabelle? I need to take a big sippy. Let us add another layer and do the eye trick. We'll see where that takes us. Okay. Yeah, I don't like it, but that's okay. I don't have to like everything, I just have to get stuff done sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It does fix things a little bit though, that does improve things. Or does it? I don't know. I can't tell. What does this do for me? Thank you. Let's see, now I gotta add the parasites. I would love to dress them up more often, but they are so tiny, they're hard to dress up. Oh, and we're getting coconut mold. They become so teeny tiny and itty bitty. Hard to look costumes on them. Unless I went really high resolution and used a brush with no texture. Hello! Hannah, hello! I'm sorry I accidentally kind of started streaming at the same time as you. Hello, how have you been? Are you good? Because you've been doing good stuff lately. You've been doing good art. And your emojis look really good. Your stickers. Sorry. Twitch hates my mobile phone. I have been having issues with Twitch on mobile as well. I'm not getting notifications when people go live, and it's just been really like glitchy. Like sometimes when I start up the app, it just starts skipping like no matter what stream I'm on. It seems like the streamer has bad connection, but it's just actually the app. I have updated it and restarted a couple times, and it's less bad now, but I don't know what's going on. Oh, hello! Welcome home, Kara. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Bruce. Oh, we had another Bruce. What flavor would you like? What flavor Bruce? Image. Blinky. Hop. Up, 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 up. Take your time. Oh, for a minute I was like, I don't know what this song is. What'd I do? You can make the Bruce long or wide or tall or extra tiny or extra big. The world is your Brewster. Norma Bruce in the corner. Oh shit, what the... Oh shit, Bruce in the corner. What they up to? Why are you... Okay, that's why. Oh, give Kissy. Hold on, let me get some wine and kiss. I have to take my little glovey off too. Thank you for the redeem, New. I love and appreciate you. Mwah. Bruce reminds me that when I was doing telemarketing, I was told that my name was too complicated. So at work, they had to call me Brenda. They deemed me my false human persona's name to be too advanced. They changed. I was banished to Brenda. Thank you for stopping by, New. I appreciate you. I really do. You're really good at video games. You make me happy. Damn, I can't believe they assigned you a Brenda like that. I didn't even get to pick. Like, they just were like, you'll just be Brenda. And it's like, okay. That doesn't even sound similar, but okay. You know what? Am I satisfied with this? I guess I'm certainly satisfied with another coconut mauling. I guess I'm happy about it. I guess this is doable. I think I'm gonna change the eyes one more time. And then we're just gonna be happy about things, whether we like it or not. We're just gonna accept how we are and be happy. Well, no, not actually happy yet. Actually, I see something I could change. Oh, wrong layer. The blight of all artists, wrong layer. There were a couple people there who, if her name wasn't like like Jack or Jill or something really simple, they would just assign you a new name. You have created an army of Bruces. This is what you brought. This is the fruits of your labors. Yes, okay, that's good. The more I look at this, the more unhappy I am with this, but that's okay. And this needs to get going. I could do this too. I haven't touched that yet, but it's a lot of snakes. The Bruce fruit, the brute. That's my least favorite enemy in... No, it's okay. I like the snakes. But it's a lot of reference pictures to look at. I like snakes. I enjoy them very much. But you gotta be in a mood for a snake, right? Hydrate baby. Oh, hi Lodo. I'm gonna do a little spritzy witsy. Hello, Lodo. Thank you. The funny thing is that my dead name is super simple, you people. I'm so sorry. Hello, Lodo. Oh, hold on, I gotta up my thing. Thank you, that's one of my favorites. Oh gosh, what was I gonna say? Where was it going? I like snakes. I like Kara. I like Ira. I like pretty much everybody here. I like Flora. I like Lodo. I like Nura. I wish I could draw Nura better. I wish I could do Nura proud. I wish... I wish I was an artist. But here we are. Here we go again. Gosh, I thought what was it? It's driving me crazy. There was something today I was like, that's a good thing to ask Chat. Chat would love that question. And I'm sitting here with my notepad of dream journal insults. I have no idea what I meant. What am I saying? What's wrong with me? I don't even know what I'm saying here. I feel like a crazy person. Well, I am. I got brain problems. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You get all hyped up, and then it's like, oh my god, I have nothing. My mind is a blank slate. I'm Kirby. I'm Kirby. That's just what I've become. I've embodied the simplicity of small man. And I've lost my brain. Although to be honest, I think the only chatter I've come across before that has actual fish brain is Ira. I think they are the only other chat. I've encountered with real diagnosable fish brain. Just like me. Oops. Actually, fish brain. It's like lizard brain, but worse. I'm surprised. Any rational thoughts? Car has good brain. Because you do stuff like Chakiyagi. Are we out of Bruce's? Yes, I believe we finally run the gambit of Bruce. Any brain that comes with a Chakiyagi is functional. It's reasonable. Could I be convinced to add another Bruce? I could be. If I'm feeling merciful. Yes, unfortunately there is a maximum cap for Bruceys. You've maxed my power level. It's like taking a level 100 Pokemon into a level 3 gym. Like one of the beginner gyms. When you just grind it a little bit too much. And now you're just a little too powerful. How am I gonna do this hat as well? Can people with snakes for hair wear hats? Can Gorgons and Medusas wear hats? I imagine there must be some limit on accessories. Given the situation. Can they wear cat ears? Is that too much? Is that too much? I mean, I imagine like any hairstyle, it's just a matter of wearing it with confidence. But I mean, like, do you reach a point where it's like, no, I have animals. I'm holding snakes. Never had, but I can wear like combs, earmuffs, and headbands. Cat ears should be. I guess cat ears are just headbands. But I mean, like combs, combs. Well, yeah, you can put like a comb. Is like a. I think I know what you're talking about. I think, God, I hope I know what you're talking about. Like those accessories where it's like, there's one in the movie Mulan. It's like this. Is that correct? Is that in the movie Mulan? It's a. No, okay. It's a Disney movie, so I don't know much about it. The claw things? Like the little long pins? Yes, I think that's in Mulan, okay. The clampy ones. The alligator clips? That sounds like punishment, like you've been a naughty snake, clamps you. Like an animal catcher. This face is like fucking me up, dude. This face is really fucking me up. I'm sorry. Now in my brain, I'm laughing at the idea of Like using spray and conditioner to punish the snakes. Like don't be so snippy, and then you take like a beautiful coconut scented sprayable hair conditioner and you just pop pop. Stay in life. It does keep terrible hair managed. So, is that funny? Let's wait. See. Oh gosh. Oh, hold on. Sorry, sudden background noise. Oh. Did you ask my hair is basically pets? Yeah, basically. Like like if you lived with your whole life with a parrot on your shoulder, except the parrot was 6 unruly animals or more. Terrible little children. Do you have to cut them? Do they grow too fast? Do you have to trim them? Like in Splatoon, they do cut your hair. You do cut your little tentacles. You keep them short, and they grow back. So do you cut the snakes? How do you tame them? Very messy. Cause I mean, I gotta be honest. I haven't had my hair cut in like 2 years, like seriously, and this is killing me. I can't imagine an entire life, entire lifespan. A lifetime of this absolute agony. Do little snakes grow? I have. Technically, sharks do have incredibly fine little hairs that are part of their sensory system. They grow very fine on little cells, and they essentially, how do you explain this? It's part of the system that allows them to read currents. They very subtly bend with pressure, and it indicates which direction you should be going in. Like it kind of naturally helps guide in the correct direction using like feelings and vibrations from the water. Nan would be so happy. High maintenance is part of hair's cutting in. That's true. Is that how you explain it? Okay, it's like... No, I was about to say, this is just for me. I'm gonna draw a picture to try and explain in my mind how this works. But I don't think it's important right now. We have other more important things, like this hat on Nora's little head, which is very key to me. So the remix is done. It's shitty and polished. That's fine. Don't sweat it. But you do know the world will always benefit from more coconut mall. We've committed pretty hard to this bit, so we might as well stick to it. We might as well keep it going. Might as well just live this life. Stop doing that. We might as well just thrive. Is that no? No, that is what I would say. We might as well just thrive. Yes, I'm committing. In my brain, I'm committing. Crimes. I still don't think I like that face. Why is this so red? I will not get tilted over an anime face. I'm gonna take a deep breath. Think about fish. Yeah. Okay. Come to think about it, it's a good thing undead don't need haircuts. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, but would you would you need to get a wig at some point? Cause like would the hair just go away? Does it expire? You wouldn't also be able to cut your nails, which means that if you're a nervous nail biter, you would be in big trouble. You would not have left much very soon. We lucked out they stayed in sync this time. Hold on one second, I'm gonna... My dog really wants to be let out of the room. The council has decided. The Bouncil has decided to love and support you. It has been done. That's fair. I feel like maintenance is easier than maintenance of the self is easier than like just a full-on overhaul. And if you're happy, you might as well be happy. Now I don't like the boba. I kind of wish... No, never mind. I was about to say something really stupid. That made no sense to anybody but myself, and I've just decided to keep it inside. I've decided to repress that. I've decided I'm going to repress that feeling. That comment for now. I'll save it for another time. Embrace stupid. Go crazy, go stupid. Let it out. I was gonna say I kind of wish people would just give me their canonical cup size. And then I wouldn't have to worry about giving someone a boba that's too big or too small. That way I wouldn't have to worry about relying on MatPat videos to determine the size of boba. I wouldn't have to do a math problem. I will never let him forget about that, by the way. I don't care how many Five Nights at Freddy's videos he does. I will never forgive MatPat for the video determining the correct breast size for every single character in, I think it was a fighting game. Thank you for the hydrate, baby. I did mention this on a stream. Thank you, by the way, with Emery. I think it was Dead or Alive. MatPat maths, determining the breast size of some... Yes! MatPat made a video exploring scientifically how to determine the breast size of each character in a fighting game. And it was probably Dead or Alive. You are probably right about that. And at one point he like publicly acknowledged that the video was like garbage and that he was sorry about it. And I think he might have taken it down. But I still wish to remind him and his wife when they're playing Undertale and giving Undertale to the Pope. You did try to mathematically determine boba before MatPat Mathis Pathis. Oh no, Mathis Pendragon. Mathis Pathis. I think I know what piece of art we should commission next. Matthew Matthew. I'm playing Matthew Matthew. If famous VTuber Mathis Pendragon ever gets in trouble, will you remember to use their full name, Mathis Pathis? Mathis Pathis, you get over here right now. How tall is Bruce, babe? I'm gonna do some math. There's actually a good ratio for mer people. Oh, my dog. She's been let loose and now she's upset. She's barking at a pedestrian. There's a good ratio for people who are like part snake or part fish, and that is 1/3 human body to 2/3 animal body. And it just is the most comfortable looking proportion, essentially. I don't remember if that is in, oh my god, what's that book called? The Archaeomanist? It's not called The Transhumanist. Oh my gosh, it's this wonderful guide to drawing fish, like not fish, to drawing fantasy creatures. And the ratio is 1/3 human to 2 parts animal, most of the time. And so the 1/3 human is proportioned to that of a like a 6'7" woman, and the rest of the body makes up the remainder of the length, which I think is, if we're going by the actual animal, 14 to 12 feet. Or maybe it's up to 18? I'd have to double check. I want to be tall. I want to be big. I'm using psychic energies to be big, to be powerful. Tall. I want to be tall. Just like Jenna Marbles, I want to be tall. I need a canon height for Mathis. Oh gosh, let's go for canon total length as 14 feet, because that's on the small end for a Greenland sleeper. Is that, can I take out my book and check? I can see it right there. Am I gonna, yes, I'm gonna do this. I have an actual book. And sleepers. Greenland sleepers. Minimum length 640 centimeters. No dorsal spines, no dorsal fins. No, okay. So just the only thing it says is 640 meters roughly. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll go. Sorry, that was not interesting to anyone else but me. I have full body pictures on Twitter and on the Discord server. Pardon me, I just went on I went to a weird place for a minute. Okay, alright. Okay. My book is, by the way, already out of date because there has already been an updated list of shark species because a new one was discovered not long ago. They are sitting. So my field guide, which contains all, I think, 506 available sharks, is now officially out of date, and that makes me very upset. I need to purchase another one as soon as it's available, so that way I can continue to cite the most accurate source possible. Actually, I follow the artist who did this book on social media, and I like absolutely adore their work. They do more than just sharks and fish, but like I can't get enough of it. I really want my my portfolio just to be copies of what they do. I just want to become them, like slip into their like human life and just be this person. It's like 2 meters and 60 centimeters tall. I'm actually not as familiar with meters and stuff. I'm not very good with it. I need something to like visualize as a part of it. I'm just terrible with what's it called? The metric system. Oh, excuse me. I'm a little. Using it to calculate the breast size. Go dig up the ancient MatPat text and use it as a part of your research. His ancient tome. They have like a corset type top. They really do. Who did I know who was a real corset stan? Someone at our college, of course it was, who just would like every single day be like, actually corsets are good and I like them. And it was like, yes, we know, Jenna. We've heard enough about the corsets. Clingy skirt. I mean, depending on who you're talking to. Are there any super high quality? I have some, but they're not really available for sharing just because they are. 410 by 410 is not high quality at all. That's actually relatively small. The original files are actually on this iPad. And so because I'm currently working on this kind of thing, I can't really pull them up at this moment. But 410 by 410 is pretty easy to get in and resize. Oh, speaking of 410, oh no, it's not 4. We'll start wrapping up in a little bit. We'll probably try to finish by 4:30. I'm really surprised I made it this far because I was legitimately struggling for a little bit there. I'm having a bit of a difficult art day, but that's okay. I feel like we've done some stuff that's good enough for government work, which is, you know, it's satisfactory to me. I don't mind that at all. And I'm scribbling so hard I'm shaking the mic stand. I don't know if I like that. That might be too scribbly. But we're going to keep moving. We just have to keep staying positive, keep making progress. There is about a point in any piece of artwork, and it's usually like the 60 to 70% point. where you're about that far through a piece where it's just the worst because nothing has been pushed and it's terrible and it's not finished and it feels like it'll never be finished, and you have to cross that threshold of like between like 50 and 70% of I just have to get through this, and then normally it's fine. But I feel like most of the time when I personally quit on a piece of artwork, it's because I couldn't get over the 70% mark. I feel like that counts for more things than just drawing pictures too. Like I feel like if you're writing a story and you hit that point where you're like, I'm nowhere near the end, but also I'm so far away from the beginning that I can't make any changes anymore. I feel like that's very relatable, I guess, for people who create stuff. I don't know, I'm just making broad claims right now, so like feel free to like arrest me or whatever. Are you serious? Are we going 3 times in a row? Yes, we are. Perish coconuts. Coconut perish. Hold on, let me adjust this. Okay, we're making progress. We are making progress. It is Coconut Mall Day. This is my own fault because there was only one Coconut Mall remix on my, it's all Coconut Mall. There's only one Coconut Mall remix on my playlist that I've started. And right before the stream began, I was like, I'll throw them all on there because the playlist is like 30 or 40 songs long, and what's the harm? But guess what? It turns out 5 out of 30 is actually a pretty substantial amount. And YouTube loves to stack these songs together. Actually, I think, are the gloves? Yes, they're fingerless. I thought so. So actually, this line works really well. This line works really well on my finger. See, I just had to stay with it and not get tower tilted. And I would find things I like. I just had to stay positive the whole time. Gosh. Turns out it's a lot of harm. Coconut Mall will eventually start causing me like psychic damage and I won't be able to listen to it anymore. But until that point, I'm just gonna keep doing it to myself. Who knew that that was a secret the whole time? Look, it's hard to stay positive all the time. Thank you, Floor, but also, fuck you, Iced Tea. Fuck you. I'm actually gonna clear this out and start again. I'm not gonna clear all of it out, but and now we go back to Pangya. We're gonna do a new layer. We're gonna try some armies. We'll actually try with the sleeveys on to see if that helps. The sleeveys are nice and puffy and little. I think that could be a good starting point. Ba-da-bum, ba-ba-ba-da. Okay. Is officially a coconut curse. Okay, so this is happening. It's all good. We're just gonna take a deep breath. Keep focusing on the armies. We're just gonna keep our heads up. Oh my god. I'm on the cusp of getting tilted at these towers, man. Let me tell you about these tilted towers, bro. I'm gonna save this. Okay, we're all good. We're cool. We're doing all right. Can I fix this? Does this need fixing? I feel like for the time being, it's okay. For the time being, I'll just say the two things I finished were LaCheezus and LaCheezus and the maid picture. And the rest of the stuff I'll just have to keep working on this week. This is a really bizarre week for me. At the end of the week, I'm taking over for watching my great aunt's dog. She is a very little puppy named Sophia, and I will be taking care of her starting next week. I don't know. I think it's on Thursday. This is an actual curse. I'm trying to. I'm just. Okay. Just don't put on the Dark Souls playlist, it's fine. Coconut Eternal, my favorite 2016 video game. Okay. Next week is a weird week for me. Because I have a number of appointments next week as well. Definitely no stream on Thursday because I have to pick up this puppy and handle a bunch of other stuff. My goal will still be a Sunday Noodle-doodle stream. Hold on, go all the way back. I'm existing as a small heckin' creature. I'm drawing a picture of myself as a tiny, cutesy little baby wavy. I don't think I have anything planned with anybody else next week, but I'll figure it out just in case. I would like to play. Around 86 inches. That doesn't help much though, because you need a cup size. I know I would like to play Splatoon 2 with good old-fashioned Blob, a good friend who, much like me, is just a colorful melted peep. Oh gosh, my goal is to finish my bigger project. That's 7-foot titty. I think you may have miscalculated. Oh my god, 7 feet's a titty. Talk about. Okay, to be real with you, I very much dislike the Himaji, the shoujo streamer. And when I think of 7 feet's a titty, I think of them in a derogatory bad way. Hime derogatory. But Brain is fucky today. Me too. Me too, Soda. Me too. I I have um I have nothing. I have nothing. Everything has been taken away from me. I exist nowhere. I've been coconutted into the earth. I was enjoying my day, and then one fell from the sky and crushed me. 7-foot titty derogatory. I have emotes I am working on. I have no idea what my schedule will be like now, but obviously I'll try to put it out as quickly as possible. My hope is to sneak in another Flat Fucking Friday. I think next week, I've been on a roll with Final Fantasy. I'm trying not to burn out on it too much, but we'll probably do at least one of those streams next week. I'm looking for a game that we can actually play start to finish that's like more engrossing. Pardon me, and I'm tempted to make it like The Witcher or something. Oh gosh, I'm just trying to think of long games we can play and then I can actually finish. Truth be told, most of the time I start a game and I get like halfway through and then I take like an 8-month break and I come back and finish it. So I'm gonna try to figure out something that we can actually play to the end. Bugsnax. You know what? I'll actually look into it. I'll see how much it costs on the PS4. Because Bugsnax actually is not very long. And there are many people who don't realize that there's a horror video game right underneath their nose. So Final Fantasy, we might start a longer game. Oh gosh. Doodle-doodle, of course. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks, I'll finish everything up so that we can do a little kind of commission test where we'll have like 3-ish slots open. We'll start the big points thing for playing Kingdom Hearts. We will just live. You know what, next week, that's our goal, just to live. Because right now I feel like that's the most difficult thing for me to accomplish. Is just to survive. Let's switch to just chatting while we wrap up. So that way I can stop working on this and stop trying to hurt myself. It's a cup size of triple D. Yeah, actually that sounds probably a little closer. I can't believe that you did that math for that, dude. Bruh, I can't believe that you did math for that, bruh. Brosip, I can't believe. Anyway, I promise I'm stopping. Yeah, I feel like I'm sorry I was so sick this week for no reason. I don't know why. Next week, Final Fantasy, drawing for sure. Maybe we'll do some Subnautica. We'll just put that on. Because Subnautica is a game I can put my brain on autopilot and just talk about cool fish. Nothing on Monday. We're just figuring stuff out, man. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've suddenly reached a point where I've hit the big wall for the day, and I'm like, who are we raiding? Let's check. Let's see who we raiding. Who's online right now? Wills is online. Oh, Nura. I should make up to Nura by raiding. Oh, New is online too, though. And New is pushing for affiliate. I'm sorry I got so brain rot all of a sudden. I was going really strong and I was like, I'm gonna go to like 4. And I've hit this point where it's like, oh my god, I can't go any further. My brain. So let's real quick. I think we're gonna go for New because New has been incredibly kind lately, and I really want them to get affiliate really bad. That way I can buy cute stickers of them. No worries, homie, it'd be like that. I appreciate your patience with me. Thank you very much. I already followed New, so beast out. Okay, that's fair. We're gonna do New. What are they playing right now, actually? I just see that they're live, but I didn't think much more than that. Let's see. Final Fantasy 14. Okay, I might actually play that game too, just because it'll let my brain rot. I'll either play that or I'll play some Katamari. Some brain rot Katamari. Okay, let's raid New. Slash. Space. New the succubus. Fuck you, bus. Anyway. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for your patience. I hope you had a good time. I'm flipping to this. Please love and support New. One more hydrate, baby. Please love and support Flora as well. We gotta love and support each other. June, Ira. We just gotta love each other and be at peace. I put the command in so that way I can't stall anymore, but thank you for everyone who joined me today following, and thank you for Gar subscribing and Locke for renewing their subscription. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you around. Enjoy raid. Thank you, Blob. I appreciate it. It's okay. I still appreciate you. Thank you very much. Mwah. I'll see you around. Thank you for coming by. Bye-bye.